I picked which one? This is very pretty, but the exhibition isn't pretty and it isn't about anything that is pretty, so that's why it stood out to me. Weaved are we in this tapestry, sold for an inadequate price. African blood sun-dried on those cotton sheets, run over with blood from English fingertips. How pretty it is, this tapestry, that makes patterns with my history, deludes and masks the savage compensation story it should tell. Don't attempt to throw it over me, so that I am heavy with stale contempt. It does not belong to me, but I shall acknowledge it in its frame that was purchased parallel to its worth.
And I say even the wallpaper tells a story, because if you look at the wallpaper, it's got like enslaved and bad stuff. And then at this picture, I'm saying that all that remains is like a crumbled empire, but within the empire there's wealth, because if you look, you see this older woman who should not be picking cotton. She looks like a grandma who should be resting, but she's there picking cotton, and you see the younger little girl who's picking cotton. So saying from the wallpaper to the crumbled empire that's still surviving because of the wealth. Even to the wallpaper tells the story of a crumbled empire. So that's it. And then Chloe.
The biggest picture, and that's why I picked it, because it's the most dominant and it's the most realistic thing, because the other pictures in the gallery are like people's drawings, so it's like their opinion. That's what I wrote. Unvoiced opinions of the ones who feel the pain. They are not the speakers. Lifespan shown through its stages. You will work till you die. And basically saying that she's a little girl and that's like an old woman, so she'll grow to be that woman's age and still be doing the same thing that she's doing now. So it's like showing what her lifespan will be and what will happen to her.
Is that all the group? Sakib. Okay, and Sakib's the last one?
The image I chose was this one over here. It's called Mrs. Rosa Samuel and her 3 daughters. Now the background, if you look at the picture, you can see the woman there sitting, and those clothes look expensive for that time, I think. And like, you can see the smug smiles on everybody's faces, and the slight sinister look in everybody's eyes. And like, you can see that the girl has a book, and that shows they're literate when it was a time of a lot of illiteracy prominent, and plus they can afford a picture to be painted or drawn about them. Now, the background information about who these people are is that the woman's husband used to own, was a textile. His cousin was a textile merchant and used to own cotton plantation in Rio de Janeiro, and they used to exploit black workers from Africa, and they got really wealthy from it, and they were really prominent in the Jewish community. And so it just shows that all their wealth is built upon the slave trade and what they can get out of it, and they're all happy and they're content with the evil that they're doing, and it's like they're happy and they know that they have all this wealth, and yet they know that what they're doing to get it is wrong. So all of this is dirty money. It's not money that's being earned by honest means, by exploitation. And so that's why this picture stood out to me.
We asked a lot of the artists to actually produce lines straight away. What I had initially asked was for the young people to go around and do a 5-minute free write. And a 5-minute free write is just a conscious expression of what they feel and see as they do it, and it's from these conscious writings that they'll go away and produce a more substantial piece of work.
The pieces of writing that you have done would be absolutely fantastic if we could make those up into sort of labels that actually will live alongside those pieces of work for the remainder of the exhibition. So at the end of today, I'll give you my contact details, or I'll be working with Shirley to sort of make that happen, because for me, that's something I'm really interested in, for your voices to be included in the exhibition. So